Hey guys, peace. How's everyone doing? The sun ended up coming out in the evening. Blue skies. Tomorrow's gonna be 17 degrees. I was cleaning my backyard earlier, wearing my Sable Beach sweater. The name kind of faded away, but Sable Beach is one of my favorite beaches here. It's by Lake Huron. Can't wait to go to it this summer and stuff, but this is just a travel story one, you know? I like having travel stories because I traveled quite an amount in my time. So this one's about the flocks of peacocks I saw. So I was out in Sri Lanka 2017, and I was out with my uncle. I went out with my uncle. He wanted to help me out to freshen my mind and stuff because I was going through issues. And we were all gonna fly out on the same time. Well, but he chose that he didn't want to, and he asked me, basically, the Tamil people, they live in Jaffna, which is the north part of Sri Lanka, and the airport and all those things are in the south part, which is Colombo. It's about an 8-hour drive or something. And basically when you land there, you can get a van to pick you up and you go out, or you can go on a train, which people don't really do that often. But he asked me if I wanted to go, he told me he's not coming first. He's like, you know what, I'm not coming. Do you still want to go? But I had to go because I was there for 3 weeks already and stuff. So he was like, do you want to go on a train? And I was like, what? And he's like, you know what, never mind, that's too dangerous. And I'm like, no, the train sounds cool. And then there are a few other of my uncles and stuff there telling me like, yo, the train's not really the best idea. It's dangerous, blah, blah, blah. You can't fall asleep in the 8 hours. People will rob you, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know. I'm the type of guy that, I don't know, I actually like dangerous stuff, I guess, you know? So I told them, you know what, I want to go on the train. Plus, like, train in Sri Lanka, like, it just sounds pretty epic, you know? And the one thing the train goes through is central Sri Lanka, which is Kendi area and stuff, and that's where the mountains are at, which I've never checked out in my life, actually. My cousins were always telling me like, you should check it out, you love it, blah, blah, blah. So I told him like, you know what, I want to go on the train, please. And he told me, sure, blah, blah, blah. I jumped on the train, Jaffna to Colombo, about 8 hours, and it was pretty scary, I'll be honest. Not in the people and stuff, because I met a lot of crazy people there, and not crazy, but different people. It was crazy. The scary part was like the train was shaking, like nuts, shaking. Like I thought it was gonna get off the rack. And there was a man I was sitting beside, and he was telling me like, oh, don't worry, relax, it's fine. He was an older Tamil man, so, and I don't know, I just have a sense of people who I can trust and whatnot just off how they are. And this man I trusted, you know. So I was just telling him this and that, and I even took a little nap, you know, but I made sure to have my bag and stuff in between my leg just in case no one's gonna rob me and stuff. And the main part is my passport, which I had inside my pockets, because even if someone took my bags with clothes, I don't really care. If someone took my passport, I'm in trouble. So whatever, the train's going, blah, blah, blah. This guy wakes me up now. He wakes me up, he's like, check this out. I'm like, what? What's up? So I look outside basically, and we're inside the Kendi area now. And the coolest part about trains, I noticed all over the world maybe, but I haven't taken trains all over the world. I took a train in Switzerland too. Trains go through like the unique areas that the roads don't, you know? So in Sri Lanka now, we're going through the jungles in Kendi now, you know? Like this is not even, no roads or nothing around, you know? So he wakes me up and he's like, yo, look outside. It's like the mountains and stuff here. This is what you wanted to see. And I'm like, yeah, this is cool. I'm outside looking at the mountains and all that. I'm like, wow, I was stunned, you know? Like before I even went to Sri Lanka that time, I didn't even know there was mountains there. So knowing there was mountains and that I'm looking at it now, the day I'm leaving back, was a great opportunity, and it was a beautiful opportunity. And suddenly all I see is a flock of peacocks. Like I'd say 10 or something, just flying, massive like wings and stuff. And I remember just looking at it and just saying like, wow. Like, I was just in a state of shock, you know? Like I've seen peacocks in zoos. I've seen peacocks even in some open zoos. But here I am, seeing a flock of peacock flying in the mountains area, in the wild, in Sri Lanka, my home. It was just one of the most beautiful things that probably I've ever experienced in my life, and I just wanted to share that story with you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it, really. I'll see you guys later though with some more travel stories or something. Hope you guys have a great day, and if you guys live in Toronto, go outside, get some sun. It's beautiful out though. Peace.